Yo guys, you got Ace here, and this is week 9 of the NPL minors. This week we play against Gregulator, Hermos, or however you pronounce it, or just Greg. He's one of my good friends, and we played this battle a little bit late. He'll probably mention it in his video. I joined him for a long time, and then he was busy for a while, and yeah, so this match was played really late, but we got it done, at least by the time of the upload. I'm going to make this a shorter video. I'm not really going to have a team builder because I'm pretty sick and I don't want to record a 20-minute video like my NPL minors videos usually are. So I'll just do a quick team rundown. I got a bulky crook with, basically this team has a lot of toxic spam because as you can see, this team is really weak to toxic. Unless he's like a cleric Togekiss, he's going to have a hard time with toxic spam. So I basically have toxic spam plus all my mons with any sort of recovery. I tried to say sort and form at the same time. It didn't work out. So we got a bulky stealth rock toxic crook. We got a Fizdef Tangrowth with Rocky Helm to deal with Garchomp and Kong, and Gyarados, stuff like that really well. We got protect for Z fly on Gyarados. Not Z fly, Z bounce, and I can protect on regular bounce as well. I have a more defensive toxic Lottie. I have a Golbat again with toxic. Tangrowth actually has leech seed instead of toxic because I didn't feel like letting a Scavalier switch in for free. Azumarill is a very fast max speed Jolly Pixie Plate set because he has a lot of mons around the 60-70 speed tier, and if he doesn't run a lot of speed on those, then they're going to get outsped by Azumarill and bopped by Play Rough. And Thundurus is a nasty plot-wise glasses set, so I'm going to lead with my Croak. I want to get my rocks up early as he leads with his Garchomp, so we're going to exchange rocks here. He actually goes for Toxic first, which is good play by him because he gets an extra turn of Toxic damage. I actually miss a Toxic, which means I have to take an Earthquake and another round of Poison, which is really bad. And yeah, so I just go out into my Golbat because I can reach off anything, but he reveals Dragon Tail, which is really bad because now I'll be at less than half when I come back in. Dragon Tails me out into Latios as people are trying to get into my room, and it is weird. You're looking for my roommate. I think he's not in the rooms, but he Dragon Tails me out into Latios, just scares him out. I just go for a Toxic, predicting him to switch out. As he goes into Gyarados, which... Alright, sorry about the cut right there. My roommate came in, so, yeah. I don't necessarily agree with that play because, Dragon Pulse probably did it million to this thing. Gyarados' speed def is not the best. So he goes for Roar as I go into Thundy, which is terrible. Because now I'll be at 50% when I come in. So he just brought a complete AIDS team, which is annoying. But Protect Azumarill does come through. I had Protect for the Z move on Gyarados. But I do actually end up outspeeding, and I take him out here. So that's good. He goes out into Conkeldurr, which is kind of interesting. Because this is a very Fizdef Tangrowth, I can kind of just stay in. As Poison Jab does nothing to me. I go for Leech Seed, and yeah, he can't really do that much to me. He goes for Ice Punch. He's taking a lot of damage. I go for Knock Off. I knock off his Pyapa Berry, which I guess was for Mega Lottie. Go for Protect. Get some Leech Seed. Recovery back. And predicting a Poison Jab, I go back into Crook because I wanted to get the regen on Tangrowth. He actually has Mach Punch, which is fine. We didn't really need this thing around for later anyway. I can just sack it off here. I actually got into Golbat first, trying to bait an EQ, but he actually goes for Dragon Tail. Which, I don't know, wouldn't have been his best play if I just gone for EQ, but it worked out for him. So I go, yeah, I'm in Tangrowth right now. He tries to toxic this thing, but I'm just trying to wear him down. I let this thing get toxic, which isn't the biggest deal for me since It doesn't really take hits from P2 and Necrozma very well, or Tapilocus. It won't be that useful late game anyway. And yeah, take out the Garchomp here. And then he goes into Togekiss. I just sack off my Golbat. Going to Thundurus. Whoa, actually accidentally reset. Alright, we're almost there. Sack off Golbat, going to Thundurus. I'm just praying he's not Scarfed because I kind of just lose if he's Scarfed. I guess going Azu first might have been my play. But if he's not Scarfed and he just outspeeds and air slashes, it's terrible for me too. I just think that he's not Scarfed and I take him out with the T-Bolt, so that works out. Then he goes into Necrozma. I'm just gonna T-Bolt that thing too because it does a lot. But he makes a good play and gets recovery on his P2. So I'm gonna switch out to my Azu so I can knock off this thing. So I knock off his Necrozma, which had a Chesto Berry. As he just sacks it off so he can trace huge power with his Porygon 2 and go for a sweep, which is very cool on his end. Unfortunately for him though, without the EVLA, Porygon 2 is not very bulky. And Tangrowth is going to be able to take any hit this thing wants to go for. He actually goes for Thief and steals my Rocky Helmet, it's kind of funny. But yeah, that'll be the game against Greg. So good game to Greg. He brought some more fun sets, but it was fun all around. So go check out his channel. I assume if you're on my channel, then you're probably on his too, because he runs a pretty large channel. But very good content he puts up there. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Next week we play Adam, and the winner of that match gets instantly promoted to NPL Major, so that'll be a fun match. So I'll see you guys next week when we play that. Bye.